Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I'm going to speak a little bit this morning about fundraising for the TOVP because that's become my major job at this point. Pretty much most of the money that I was going to give to get the project started has been given. So now we're wrapping up the fundraising, and basically it's on two tracks. The first track is the square foot campaign, and Radha Jivan Prabhu and Braj Vilas Prabhu are going to be running the square foot campaign, and we're starting in America and in India and also in the Middle East we started. So that's one track, and the other track is going to be also cultivating major donors in different places around the world. So I wanted to first of all thank Radhanath Swami because he's been very instrumental in helping us initially get our fundraising going, especially in Mumbai. And also Jai Pataka Swami, who helped us in the Middle East, so we're very grateful to him. And also Revati Raman in Tirupati, who has been very welcoming, and we're working with him. So the project, as you all know, because you're here, has been proceeding very rapidly, the construction, since it started in 2010, so it's been barely 3 years. And in order to keep this clip going, this pace going, we really need a steady stream of income coming in. And seeing as this is the world headquarters and the dearmost desire of Srila Prabhupada, as everybody knows, we're really asking right now for all the leaders in the world to get behind this project and to help promote it in their areas and amongst people around the world, because this is really a labor of love. We'd like to deliver this project to Srila Prabhupada, you know, ideally in 2016 during the 50th anniversary of ISKCON. So that requires that everybody really has to get behind it. And at this point, it's my humble request to all the leaders, GBCs, temple presidents, that they really embrace this project. It's time to really get behind it. We've gone on for the last few years with a very small team, and mostly from donations which I've given and several other people who have also helped. But right now we really need to turn it into a global campaign in which devotees from around the world will help bring in money so we can finish this building in a timely fashion. So my humble request to you is that you please assist us in any way possible. I know many of you have other projects that are going on, but we all know how important this project is. It's the world headquarters, and this building really is going to be very unique. There hasn't been a building built like this anywhere on the planet probably in 100 years with a dome of this size and with that the amount of complexity in the construction. So it's going to be a building which will attract people from all over the world, which is what Srila Prabhupada wanted. And it's going to be a building which members of ISKCON are going to be very proud of. So my humble request to you is that all of you I want to thank the people that have helped us so far. And my request is that the rest of you please do what you can to push this campaign forward, help finish the temple of the Vedic Planetarium so we can get the deities moved in, within the next several years. And Srila Prabhupada will be happy. Shri Radhamadava and Shri Panchadeva and Nishingade will also be happy. So thank you very much, and Hare Krishna. All glories to Prabhupada.
Since inception, we've had many challenges. From the very beginning, I recall when we did the footprint, many devotees said, wow, the temple's not that big. But actually, not many people can understand how big this temple will manifest, to what size and capacity. You can see now how big this temple is. And actually we've only reached halfway. What you see now is only part of it. The domes have to come up. And you can see that how massive the whole temple will look and how grand it will be. 360 feet. Now that is a very, very large building. So we faced many challenges because a building of this type is not actually done on a daily basis. So we had challenges every day that we faced with designing, redesigning, rethinking, even from the artwork, rethinking from the structure point of view, how things will fit in, how the altars will look like on such a massive scale. So as you can see this temple manifesting, you can see the grandness, and you can see how big it will be. Well, we've had a lot of nice, very talented people working on this temple. From an engineering point of view, Mr. Vibhuti Choudhury, who is our structural engineer, with our architects from Pune, Vilasani and a group. Also, Govinda Prabhu, Pundarik Govinda Prabhu, who has done a magnificent job actually helping raise this temple off the ground. So we are now coming to a next phase, building the domes. And the domes will also be out of stainless steel. So this is another big challenge that we face. So this is the next step, finishing the domes and then starting to do the finishing detail work. So we want this temple to look like a gem, a jewel, so that actually the domes will look like a Fabergé jewel resting on top of this temple with their lordships, Sri Radhamadava and the Astasakis, the Panchatattva and the disciplic succession, a crown for all of them. And also we'll have magnificent temple for Lord Nrsingadev, which is just now coming up, and on the other side the planetarium we just started to build now.
Yeah, we are working out in the project, in the construction site. Every level we are facing different problems. Initially we are trying to establish the foundation system. It came up within 8 months we completed. Next level we are concerned the superstructure. We are in final stage. At present we are working for the dome part. This is very critical. It's a stainless steel dome erection part. It's in the 52 meters above. We have done the study for 15 months with one company. Finally they told such a high risky job is difficult. Again they given up. Then we are working with another two Delhi based company. They are in the professional for 27 airports they established in all over India. They are heavy fabricators. Now we engage them, and they also facing a lot of problems to execute this job in the high level working area. Again, now establish the system. Now Bombay based another two more companies are coming. Yes, again our opening is 2016. We have to work in time also. The concern, the work is in processing. But the doom erection, we are going through the tough time. Hare Krishna.
Just to bring you up to date on the activities of the design department, first is in relation to the exhibits on the 3 gallery floors. Goloka namni nijadhani chaleta tasya Devi Mahesha Haridam. Prabhupada would repeat that shloka from the Brahma Samhita again and again, and he would say, show what the life is like on Devi, Mahesh, and Haridam, and the travels of Gopakumar. So I was bewildered, of course, for many years. I don't know what it is like there, but by the mercy of His Grace Gopi Paranadhana Prabhu and his team, when they presented this magnificent literature, the Brihad Bhagavatamrita, then when I read that, everything became clear what Prabhupada wanted on the journey of Gopak Kumar. So all of that now is being decided. There will be at minimum 100 exhibits on the 3 gallery floors, anywhere from 100 to 150 exhibits, life-size dioramas. In the design department itself, as you can see, we have, I'll just run you through the system. Here we have different concepts for a Kailash. So when we decide on which Kailash we want, and then it's put into 3D on the computer, and then that 3D concept is sent to the architecture department in Pune under the direction of Vilasini Devi. Here are different light treatments for the chandeliers, for bronze chandeliers. There will be 5 different types, and there will be over 200 custom-made chandeliers and wall brackets on the outside and the interior of the temple. Here we have a Dhrita Prabhu has done this very beautiful drawing of the 6 Goswamis. We'll use this as the prototype for the 6 Goswamis who will be appearing on the Guru Parampara altar. Over here is just a drawing of the floor of the main temple. The center portion will be the tree mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita, the banyan tree with its roots up and its leaves down. The roots will be pointing towards the deities, and in the tree, if you look very closely, you'll see the 2 birds, the Atma and the Paramatma bird. The Atma bird jumping from leaf to leaf. Here is a rendering of the coffered ceiling, and just an idea for the lamps, the light posts in the park. So this is how we work in the design department. Everything is done with pencil on paper, then transferred to 3D on computer, and then transferred to the architecture department.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.